have a lot to get to with our forecast over the next few days. So let's break it down. That much anticipated Arctic front is dropping in today. It'll be crossing over our Red River counties mid to late morning and then arriving in the immediate metroplex likely mid to late afternoon. Out ahead of that front, we'll climb into the mid and upper 50s, and then that Arctic air will filter in. It invades North Texas tonight, and temperatures by tomorrow morning will be in the upper teens, but we will all feel like the single digits. Highs tomorrow afternoon stay in the 20s. Now, I will say we started noticing these trends over the last 24 hours. I talked about it on Good Day yesterday, but the trends allow for slightly later arrival of that mix of wintry precip potential. So now we've delayed that start time for that wintry mix, and it looks like most of the day on Sunday will stay dry. That being said, we still have the potential for that wintry mix. It looks mainly to be Sunday night into Monday morning, with the potential for light snow across our northern counties, a mix of sleet and freezing rain from the metroplex to the south, and likely more freezing rain across central Texas. Satellite and radar this morning is quiet, just a few clouds waiting on that front. Temperatures are still on the chilly side. We're waking up in the mid and upper 30s. Winds right now are out of the south. And here comes the colder air. It's already moved through central Oklahoma as temperatures are in the teens. Again, as the front arrives, temperatures will fall quickly. Out ahead of it, a little bit more mild, mid to upper 50s, warmer to the south and southwest, colder along our Red River counties. We'll be in the 30s by the time the sun sets this evening. And tonight, temperatures will plunge into the teens with dangerous wind chill values expected. In fact, by tomorrow morning, most of us will be looking at those single-digit wind chill values, and through the afternoon, wind chill values will remain in the teens. Because of that, the National Weather Service issuing a wind chill advisory for areas along and north of I-20. That begins tonight at midnight, continues through tomorrow morning, and don't be surprised if that gets extended. That's just one of what will likely be a couple more winter weather alerts. All right, we're officially one day out from that arrival of that potential wintry weather. And that disturbance will be crossing over across the Pacific throughout the day today, eventually moving overhead throughout the day tomorrow, likely tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. That disturbance, though, as it arrives initially, and we talked about this yesterday, will be fighting a lot of dry air, which means we need to wait for the atmosphere to moisten from the top down for the potential for that wintry mix to arrive. That'll likely be now Sunday night into Monday morning. Maybe even closer to midnight on Sunday for the highest coverage of that winter weather potential. So let me show you that with our futurecast. Quiet through the rest of the day today, a mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow morning, clouds will start to build in as temperatures fall into the upper teens. We stay in the 20s all afternoon long tomorrow. I do think we could see some spots of freezing rain and sleet develop, but that'll mainly be south of I-20 by tomorrow evening. And then by tomorrow night, that atmosphere moistens a little bit more. And we'll be looking at more of a sleet, freezing rain mixture from the DFW Metroplex to the south, and mainly that light snow potential for areas north of 380, where that atmospheric temperature profile will be a little bit colder than the rest of North Texas. Again, central Texas mainly focused on that potential for freezing rain, a mix of sleet, probably more sleet than freezing rain across the majority of the Metroplex and the majority of North Texas, with the potential for that light snow north and northeast. Now, this isn't going to be for everyone, and I actually expect the precip that falls to be fairly light in nature. That being said, travel could still be impacted, because anytime winter weather falls into surface temperatures in the teens and 20s, we could see slick roads develop. That'll be Sunday night into Monday morning.